told you I was gonna do another video, so here we go. And let me get something right here. What I said earlier in the last video. And I know the other carrier, Snyder, like I was saying, and I'm saying this because somebody asked me about the two carriers. Yeah, they have the tanker division, and they have somebody inboxed me about something. And they got the little shit, you know, customer base stuff. I mean, and we do too. But most of the time, that's company drivers doing most of that stuff, though. You know, and they're over there competing with company drivers. I mean, they sprinkle some stuff out there in the system for them to do, and that's it. Now over here with Landstar, here's the problem. I mean, they both do it. It broker freight out. So you got one company, you got to compete with company drivers, and they broker freight out. And then you got one company over here. Well, agents probably got a couple of trucks, and they broker freight out. Probably just not as many company drivers as Landstar. I mean, as Snyder. I'm sorry. And no, Landstar don't have company trucks. It's the operators and the agents. So let's be clear with that. But like I said earlier, if you want to make money at Landstar, you can. There's some good weeks, there's some bad weeks. To me, a bad week is I made like $1,500, man. That's a bad week to me. $1,200. I probably wasn't even doing nothing, or what, something was going on, and it's happened. So they're gonna sit here and say every week I made 25, 3,000, 4,000. No, I mean, it's happened. I had some goofed up weeks or whatever, but it goes down. But can you run over here and make money? Yeah, you can. And that's what I said in the last video. Now, like I said, if you want to inbox me, well, email me. Y'all know where it's at. snk7280@gmail.com. Or you can inbox me on Facebook. If I catch it there, you see my name there, you can catch me there. Now I'm going to go off the damn grid for a second. And I don't want nobody to get mad. But some of you drivers, man, y'all get me upset, man. And I'm going to tell you what it's all about. You drivers, you have somebody like me, right? Couple of trucks, wherever. You don't want to work for Landstar because it's a mega carrier and or whatever, and this and that. Now hear me out. And I hate to say this, man, because it's not all of them. But you would rather drive for the Russian or the Romanian or the Czech guy or whoever. Now, not all of them have messed up, but the ones that don't give a shit, go ahead, run the truck in the dirt. Let you run like Wile E. Coyote all over the place in the road running. Just go on, do whatever. Smoke, crack, whatever the fuck you want to do, I don't know. And then when shit hit the fan with them, and then you got to put them down on the application, they're not going to back you up. They probably going to shit on you. You've been wanting to leave them, see, but you didn't want to come to the Landstars and stuff like that because you didn't want to do the e-logs and all the. I understand the politics shit and all that. I understand all that. But you shoot yourself in the foot, especially if you damn near on your last leg. You got a lot of violations, your PSP jacked up, and then you want to go do all that. Now you bouncing all over the place. Or if you don't even have a jacked up PSP, you just want to be a straight up freaking outlaw to death, and you go drive for one of them guys or whoever. And it ain't just them. There's guys. I mean, let's just use myself or whatever. The homegrown damn operators, and you drive for them. They don't pay you your money. and all this and that. Because the gun barrel over your head now. They got you. They know you don't want to go nowhere else. You want to do this. So, I just don't understand why y'all do that. I mean, if some of y'all do this with people and they try to do... And one guy actually did a lease through one of these guys. No contract, no nothing. Didn't even know... Just found out the dude truck that he was driving, that's not even his truck. It belonged to somebody else, another owner-operator. This is the craziness I'm talking about, man. Then you got me, I'm trying to hook you up and all that, but you don't want to come over here. Because they got e-logs and all that. I mean, the truck run fast enough, man. You need to learn how to stay off a line 4. You can run 3,000, 31, 32, 3,300 miles in a week. I know you can. It's all about how you manage line 4. But, that makes me mad, man, because some of y'all are willing to do that instead of like, just come on, let me go work with this man over here and get it in. You would rather get super jerked than to come on over here. And that's crazy, man. I just don't understand how drivers do that. So and then you mad later or whatever. I want to leave this motherfucker because of this and that. This motherfucker doing this and that. Blah blah blah. I mean, like I said, you have a guy like myself that do the foolery too. But see, I ain't gonna like he having a hard time. But I just don't, like I said, I don't understand. Now this is one of my videos where I'm kind of like whatever with it. But one of you guys that drives for these types of people, can y'all even answer that? Just tell me why, man. I mean, you drive for them because. But then the consequences that come behind it, it can cost you. And it cost this one driver big time. I mean, this dude had 30 years experience, I think it was. A little over 20-something, about 30. Back-to-back carriers. Somewhere within the last couple of years, he got jerked. Driving the garbage-ass truck. He leave the dude or whatever. They say he abandoned the truck. Well, the company don't have a damn yard. He met them at the truck stop, gave him the keys to the truck. But, I mean, I probably would have gave him the truck too. It was a piece of junk. But now, you know, he put him on the application. You know, they say he abandoned the truck and all that mess. They didn't want to fix the truck. It's all a mess now. That's the kind of shit you got to deal with. When you don't want to deal with Landstar, you don't want to deal with Mercer, and you don't want to deal with Snyder, and you don't want to deal with this one and that one because of this now. And I hate the politics too, like everybody else. But when you go drive for the hole in the wall shitbag, that's sending his money back overseas, don't give a shit about the truck or whatever, then that's what's going to happen to you. You're going to get burnt, man. I don't get mad talking about this, though, because this just happened with a driver that I was dealing with. And I said it earlier, but I kind of messed up. He got pre-qualified. He got drug tested. He went and did the full application, went through the orientation, went out to fucking Kansas to go pick up a truck. When he picked up the truck the next goddamn morning, they said no. Boy got audio and everything of what happened. They don't give a shit. They don't want to hear nothing about it. They believe what somebody lied about on a piece of paper, man. Don't care what you say anymore. So that is the consequences you have to deal with when you do that. When you just running around trying to be outlaw all over the place, driving for this one and that one, and say, fuck it, I'm going to drive for the Russians over here. And not all of them is messed up, but there are a good number of them, man. And I ain't just talking about them. It's others. That's what you're going to have to deal with, man. And I'm sorry for you if you in them situations. Maybe you shouldn't have got yourself in them situations or messed up your license or whatever. But that's just what you're going to have to deal with, man. I'm done with the video. I'm going to talk to y'all another day, man. I got to get out of here and do something. Stay tuned. Damn. Stay tuned.